So, you lied to a priest.
I didn't lie to a priest, okay? I told him the truth.
The selected
version
truth
of the
as
truth.
he knows it.
A version of the truth that may or may not match physical events that occurred.
Fear not, citizens of the Empire, I have returned.
Yes.
Magnus, the Destroyer, has returned.
So, yeah, let's, I guess we can, I mean, unless there's more to do during our shift, I want to report back into Rudy.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we have to explain the situation of what Trudy has done, because...
I mean, it conflicts slightly with what we were told about enforcing the laws around here.
Yeah. Anyways, 3 silver shillings? They're sovereigns, or whatever they're called?
Shillings.
Shillings.
Shillings, yeah. 3 shillings for you, 3 shillings for you.
Oh, I have just become fairly wealthy.
You're just gonna go through this whole thing sounding like a Monty Python character.
What he's done for the past 2 sessions.
Oh my god.
I am disappointed you've missed out.
Yes. I'm disappointed I
been-
missed out.
It's been fun.
He's not super intelligent, but he's more intelligent than he's
I'm
sounding.
underplaying my intelligence.
Okay.
Like I've got a 30, and it's my lowest score behind my along with initiative. But like,
Unlike you,
Yeah.
Mr. Super Intelligent.
like, what's yours?
My intelligence is 40
Okay, see there,
before
you know,
advances.
he's like a quarter more intelligent than me. Yeah,
What is your intelligence?
40.
And yours is...
30.
Wow. I'm
You-
not saying what mine is.
Yeah.
Is yours like 18?
No, mine is 27.
Oh my god.
Well, that would explain the whole lying to a priest thing.
He didn't tell me he was a priest when I asked.
I mean, sure. Is your god a god of
Remember, tonight's word of the week.
Lying.
Yeah, but
I'm
this
sure
is
lots of people have lied to priests.
this is
okay?
Warhammer. I'm pretty sure you doing bad things is never going to come back and bite you. This isn't one of those settings. It's like you come out on top because you're a lying sociopath, and that's just how the world is. Much like All right.
We play Warhammer to get away from the grim darkness of real life.
Yes, to engage in a different type of grim darkness, you know?
Yeah. At
Yeah.
least Trump isn't president.
And silence descends.
Yeah, the Emperor is instead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Is
is
that-
elected, it's fine.
Yeah.
I mean he
Like
could
properly elected too.
Yeah.
he could lift a Warhammer. That's one up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This game's a little too utopian for me.
I demand more grim darkness.
Yeah, so let's I mean I'm assuming that you don't want to go lodge a complaint with the general about his 4 guards, right?
So here's the thing, is we could lodge a complaint to the general, because I'm willing to bet that the soldiers are probably under stricter orders than the watch is.
Yeah, but I also feel like that's a complaint that we could kick up the chain as opposed to just us doing it. Because I feel like if we just go there, we're essentially indentured watchmen who are like coming up to the general like, hey, could you keep control of your men a little better? It was very unkind, and then we'll get
Okay,
killed.
so then we'll tell Rudy.
Yeah.
And Rudy can kick it up.
Yeah, if he decides to. We've established that he's not really a shining bastion of moral certitude, you know?
But he probably hates the soldiers just as much as what we do.
I don't know. Let's find out. Let's report in at the end of our shift.
Oi, Rudy, how you feel about them Altdorf boys, eh? Sorry, them Altdorf blokes, eh?
Rudy is,
This was going to be a festival of...
Rudy is
This is just like one live shit
not working
post.
tonight.
He's not working tonight?
Nope.
This is night off.
Yep.
Okay.
So let's
then-
take it up the chain to the captain. Is the captain working?
Yeah, the captain's always working.
Oh. Well, let's go complain to the captain then.
I don't think that's a good idea. And the
Was
reason
there any
there's
other
a chain of,
sergeants?
there's a chain of command, right? So we always want to report to our superior and allow our superior to make that decision.
Well,
If that
there-
superior doesn't make that decision, or if they make or if they don't feel that that is a decision worth pushing up to the captain, then we've already done our due diligence. We shouldn't jump rank because we're still noobs.
Can we talk to Trudy then? He's clearly not off duty. I mean, we could go to Trudy and say, hey, at least to let him know.
But then we would be going behind Rudy's back.
But we're not. We're just
We don't
letting
know
them
whether or
that
not
a
Rudy likes
citizen-
Trudy or
a
Trudy
citizen
likes Rudy.
complained about.
This is also true. We don't know Trudy and Rudy's relationship, if any exists at all.
I mean,
Yeah, what if Rudy is just Trudy without the trust?
Okay. I mean, you want to put it off for a day until
I think it's
Rudy's
better.
back in,
I think it's
in business?
better.
And to be
And I
honest,
think we should make a note of, because I think as characters we would look at Trudy as like are they crazy? Because that is complete opposite of the orders we have been given.
Oh no! I accept that we've been told to do nefarious things by a corrupt member of the god. I understand that. As a peasant, I feel like I understand that Rudy is definitely corrupt, and that we're doing shady shit. But if it's expected of us to do that, because Warhammer. But like, yeah, maybe we
Jesus,
should.
who are we,
leave
the
it.
Miami Police Department?
What's up, Miami?
I am not going traveling in the States anytime soon.
Don't worry. They wouldn't let you in.
Exactly.
So if Rudy is not on shift, then I'm going to leave. Rudy has an office, right?
Yeah.
And it's separate from everybody else's offices.
Well, it's next to the rest of the sergeant's offices.
But it's like
So it's like a corridor with a bunch of
Cubicles.
offices either side, and then right at the end is the captain's office.
okay.
Well, somebody who knows how to write should leave him a note.
Thankfully, I do know how to write.
Okay.
I shall
So-
commit this note to parchment.
I think it's pronounced Roy.
No, you don't. You do not have the talent right. right.
You don't know
Okay.
that. I'm just gonna hastily scroll
like to
something.
search Rudy's cubicle.
The door's locked.
Pardon?
The door is locked.
Can I pick the lock?
Do you have the skill open lock? It's an advanced skill.
Is it an advanced skill? Then no, I do not.
Can we get Muscle Wizard to pick the lock?
Alright, is there
Like
a
Like
place
punch
where
through
I
the
can get-
door and just like open it from the other
Where
side.
would warrants be kept? Because we're not clearly off of our we're not done our shift yet, right? We just come back to report.
Well, if you're reporting to Rudy, you're off your shift.
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
report at the end of
Yeah.
shift.
Alright, so then if we're reporting at end of shift, he's not there, then we report in the morning, I guess. Cool. As I said, is there a place where I could find what local warrants are out at the moment, so we have something to do for tomorrow?
The
Papers?
captain keeps all the warrants.
Okay. So is the captain in her office?
Go
All right,
knock
let's
on
go to
the
the
door.
let's go knock on the door.
Okay, you knock on the door. No answer. Still no answer.
Go ahead, try the door handle.
This is most aggravating indeed.
You try the door handle, the door opens.
Oh, I'm not trying the door handle.
Okay.
I
will try the-
suggest
I
that
will-
you
I
try
will
the door handle.
Yeah, the door opens.
I'm
I
not
look
suicidal.
inside
You're a witch.
No one in there.
Captain? No one's there?
I suppose we should come back later then.
I still want to take a look at the warrants.
Her pistol is on her desk.
Her pistol is on
Yeah.
her desk.
Shall I go look around for the captain then?
Yes.
Her, so the last time you were in her office, there was like a uniform on a rack,
Yep.
like a dress uniform.
Mhm.
That's missing, and her normal work clothes are there instead, which is still a pretty decent uniform. It's better quality than what you have.
Probably at a ceremony somewhere.
I'm going to take the uniform, pistol, and warrant, put them in. Is there a bag around, like a satchel or anything?
Sure.
Sure. Okay. I'm gonna put them on the. Put them in my. Put them in
As soon
there.
as he moves into the room, I turn 180 degrees and march away, saying to myself, oh, I've seen nothing. I saw nothing. I've seen nothing at all. It's a quick way to die. It says, seen nothing at all. Mm-mm.
So
But did you hear no evil?
Whatever the Uber's right version of
Yeah,
a middle
so,
finger is what I flash behind me and then keep walking. I go to my bunk.
So I'm gonna take the pistol, the uniform, and warrants.
I say
Or warrant
hello
paper.
to
Or,
a bunch
are they
of
blank
fellow
papers,
guards.
or are they actually written out?
Like shake hands.
They were written out.
Just like
They're
really
written- they're
nervously.
I want.
The only one there
alibis.
is one for a.
Yeah, I'm going back to the barracks gymnasium to like work out.
Yeah. Just to be clear, I am saying hello and shaking hands with all the guards that are in the barracks. I want as many people to see my face being here as possible.
I'm
Katarine
going to go
Yule.
work on my guns.
Katarine Yule?
Yeah.
Bring on the pain.
EU. Well,
E-U-L?
you don't know how to spell it. You can't read.
Well, sure. But me as a player, I
Yeah.
can.
So
I
yeah,
can
there's a
read.
warrant there.
All right.
Let's go with some funny markings on it.
It's a I'm guessing it's a
Whoa.
photo, like a
A drawing.
Mojo.
Yeah.
Okay. What does it say? What else does it say? Just a warrant.
You don't know.
All right.
You can't
Is
read.
there a reward? Would I understand numbers?
Huh?
Would I understand
There's-
numbers? Is there a bounty on the number?
What you should do is write up a warrant in Swahili and hand it to him. I'm assuming he doesn't speak Swahili, but he might.
So I'm gonna leave the office. I'm gonna look at Magnus.
With the bag.
With the bag, yes.
Okay.
Right, on my back. I'm going to look at Magnus and I'm like, I'm going to go look for the captain. Something is strange.
Indeed. Do what you must to uncover the root of this skullduggery.
I will be back before lights out.
All right. Should you need my assistance, I will be in the gymnasium.
As one would expect.
You don't drink a lot of water, do you?
So,
Gets your muscles to stand out more.
Yeah.
so then I'm gonna leave. I'm going to go to the name. What was that bar that we went
Crooked
to?
Hammer.
The Crooked Hammer. I'm gonna go to the Crooked Hammer first
Okay.
and see if I see the captain there.
In her dress uniform?
Well, no, just in general.
Oh.
No.
No. Okay. Then I'm going to take.
I was really hoping she was a secret worshipper of Renault.
Then I'm going to leave, and I'm going to go back to the.
Pause for a second. Are you just carrying a sack with her belongings and her auto pistol?
Yes.
Her repeating pistol?
Yes.
Just went over your shoulder? Oh my god.
And then I'm going to take that, and I am going to go back to the tavern in which we stopped the fight at.
That's the Crooked Hammer.
Oh, are
Yeah,
were
yeah.
both places the Crooked Hammer?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm going to go up to Gert and Helga,
Helga.
and greet them in a very, follower Ronaldish kind of way.
Helga Orban Jagerman Jensen.
Sure. That's not her name.
And I'm going to
Can only be
ask Gert
referred to with the full name.
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
number one.
specifically if he's ever heard of a person called Katarina Yule.
Ah, the Baron.
Yes, the Baron.
Yeah, she's some small-time criminal down in the slums at the docks, trying to make herself look bigger than she is by calling herself the Baron.
Do you know if is she heavily guarded?
Nah, not really.
She has a couple thugs in that with her.
Yeah, she grew up on a boat, on a pirate ship. People say she can handle herself in a fight.
Flash your piece. Come on. But can she handle this?
I think that's what he's flashing.
Yeah, it's just the pistol. Pistol he stole. It's a repeating pistol.
Swing and a miss.
I'm rolling. I'm full. Letting that go right over my head. I was talking about the pistol. I've got to get in character, damn it. This, Gustav is a state of mind.
Gustav.
I think you're all a state of mind.
So then,
I see you're married to the idea.
I lean towards Gert. But I think it's like I have some items that I wish to
Okay,
move.
sure.
I take out the documents and I just slide the rest over to him.
We're definitely gonna die.
Okay.
What
I
can
am
I
looking
get
forward
for
to
this?
our public execution.
He's reading them. He's reading them.
The documents?
Mm-hmm.
I took them out. I took out the documents and pushed.
The rest of the stuff. Okay.
The rest of the stuff. Yeah, I'm keeping the documents.
So he pulls out the thing, looks at it.
Does he? Is it monogrammed?
Yes.
This is Captain Pfeiffer on the
Captain Pfeiffer on the hilt of the pistol. Pfeiffer's uniform, CP, right at the back of the.
And the uniform, and he's like,
I think they'll have to be altered quite a bit, but you should fetch some good coin, correct?
yeah.
Glad I walked away when I did.
Sorry, what was that? Super Troopers Reichland?
Yep. We're all gonna die. It's because of Richard. That's how the story ends.
I am pistol whipping.
First of all, neither of you know.
We don't know anything.
No,
that-
we will know nothing when they
No,
come
we
up
are
to us.
we are doing just knowing winks and nods to the camera
Yeah.
as the scene is going.
Yes.
Like, we're just gonna be so confused when all of the guards are brought into a chamber and, like, questioned one at a time by Captain Pfeiffer.
Which you punk stole my shit.
So this 1 gold.
There's like a
10.
montage of each of us being rounded
10
up at
gold?
different locales.
1 gold, 10.
Just like X gonna give it to you playing in the background.
Exactly.
10%.
Deal.
Well, that sealed our fate. Man, I feel like I'm the only, like, good character in a world of law.
Oh no, my character is just painfully oblivious.
That's fine.
Anything else?
I believe the best in everyone.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah, you believed I could stand up to that backhand.
yeah.
No. Well, actually, yes.
I've got like
one more thing.
I've got
Have you
Superman
seen Captain
syndrome.
Pfeiffer?
She's what time is it? Yeah, she's probably up at the up at the fortress.
Talking to them Altdorf boys.
I'm, like, in the kitchen somewhere,
Yeah.
roasting
She's
something.
up at the Grauer Palast.
Pan roasting potatoes and Frenching some onions.
Gustav, faithful companion, this food smells exquisite. I require a good post-workout meal.
What's a good post-workout meal in the medieval world?
Meat, lots of meat.
It's just meat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just like a slaughtered
Alright,
pig.
so-
Like, served up.
I'm gonna go and then back to the barracks.
Mhm.
Go to the. I'm gonna go meet up with Gustav.
I'm in the
I'm-
kitchen with him now,
We're
so.
both in the
Okay,
kitchen.
you're both in the kitchen now.
Yeah, I'm cooking stuff.
And I'm
Alright.
smelling it.
Okay, so I let you guys know that I could not find Captain Pfeiffer.
You were looking for Captain Pfeiffer? Okay.
Yes.
Metagame moment.
I was.
Why?
I'm concerned that
Thought
she
we
was
were gonna-
not in her office.
I thought we were going to wait to talk to Rudy before we went to the captain.
I too am unclear on these changes in the plans.
I don't have a good sense regarding Trudy.
But
I thought we were waiting for Rudy.
But my feelings towards Trudy have said to me that I must inform the captain of the shenanigans that his squad committed in the tavern.
are you trying to inform on Trudy that he was being too valorous?
I'm trying to
I don't think
inform-
valorous is a word you'd use for louts and ruffians.
Are you trying to inform that he was being too honest?
You can hear horses.
Horses? Okay.
Where's the
Oh,
coconut when
potato
you need one?
delivery.
Yeah.
Alright.
Does this mean we will get bread?
It's the captain returning.
Let's go get that bread.
Oh, not
I
potatoes.
run up to the captain. Captain, I must speak with you.
She's with Squad 8, who are escorting her.
Ah, the elf, my friend. I must speak with you, Captain. It
They
is
are
most
all
urgent.
very finely dressed.
You look very well today.
Yes, what is it, Heinrich?
I must speak with you privately.
Okay, meet me in my office in...
No, it must be now.
Meet me in my office in 10 minutes.
It concerns your office.
Mm-hmm.
Hang by the neck until dead.
The pieces are coming together now. Yep. Yep.
What about my office?
As I said, we must speak in private.
Man.
Please, Captain. I would not be as assertive unless it was important.
This man's about to be either beaten or hanged.
And where would you say
no,
is
no, no,
private then?
He's not the one who's going to get beaten
Yeah.
and hanged.
It's going to be us.
No, it's going to be
Perhaps
Trudy.
at the stable
gonna-
while we
It's gonna,
tie up your horse.
that's the plan.
Yeah.
Okay. And for your impertinence, you can groom the horse tonight.
I am honored to do your bidding. But you, please listen. It is quite important. So I'm assuming we get to the
Mhm.
thing. I'm gonna start grooming the horse as today.
You should just start running like an
Do you have
inter-office.
animal care?
I do have animal care.
Oh, I
Well,
was
we
like,
should-
I know how to curry horses.
We need to do like an inter-office
So-
Deadpool for the police department.
Richard's just going to
I'm
slowly
going to-
inform
I'm
on
just-
people.
I'm
Not
just
fair.
going to be honest with you.
By inform you mean frame, then
Uh,
yes.
During our patrol today, we were at the inn, and we were sent there specifically to stop a fight. When we arrived, we found 4 soldiers of Altdorf, a group of peasants, and 5 watchmen, all in a brawl. I tried commanding the watchmen to fall in. They did not pay attention at first until I had pretty much threatened to arrest all of them.
Mm-hmm.
This led to a confrontation with a Sergeant Trudy.
Mm-hmm.
Sergeant Trudy seems to be under the impression that they are above the law. So much so that when I informed him that I would be letting you know of the actions that took place here, when I went to meet you at your office, we found that your door was open. And that there were, well, we all knew that you were at the castle tonight, but I believe that some of your items have gone missing.
Mm-hmm.
And I do not know if it was Trudy in an act of revenge. I do not know the situation at hand. However, I feel that I must inform you as a watchman that it is my duty to let you know of something possibly evil or vile happening within the ranks.
It's coming. You see both those zeros? It's coming.
Yes.
Sorry, we're bad peanut gallery. I'm very sorry. We're doing the. What are the names of the two Muppets? Waldorf
That was
and
my thought too.
Waldorf and Stadler.
Yeah.
Waldorf and Stadler. Yeah, we're just
Yeah.
sitting over here.
Okay.
Just gonna slowly turn all my dice to 0-0.
And do you think Trudy did this?
I do not know, but someone has broken into your office. Unless it is very common of you to leave your office door unlocked.
Yes.
It is?
Yes.
Why? Do you not...
We're gonna need.
But I'm sorry to question you, but my previous job and that led me to believe that people in the city, you know, wanted safe lives. No one has unlocked doors here. Everyone locks their doors.
But this is the watch house.
Then someone or something is amiss. And I do not know where to begin. And I do not know what items are missing. But something fell
Follow
off
me.
when I walked in there.
Come with me.
Very well.
Without clue or context, as I see them walking away, I'm just gonna comment to Gustav. Methinks something is foul afoot, indeed.
I begin stirring pie batter furiously.
Good sir, I don't think that's the only thing being
Saw
stirred
nothing.
this night.
Saw nothing, heard nothing, saw nothing, heard nothing, saw nothing, heard nothing.
When will you be done this pie? I am very hungry.
About 3 hours after the dough is finished rising.
Well, I find it very hard to believe any of my sergeants would be threatening you or doing anything nefarious.
I think you need to keep it closer.
Especially not my brother.
Oh!
I see.
Oh, a few more of these need to go to zeros. A few more of these need to go to 0. There we go.
And what about Rudy? Do you trust Rudy?
Pivot,
Implicitly.
pivot.
He killed a troll. He put out fires.
So what's it called when you shove someone else's foot in your mouth?
He has been showing you guys the ropes. He is, of all my sergeants, he is the only one that would volunteer for the job.
Oh, Einrich, we hardly knew ye.
Captain,
And now you're going to leave us.
Enya starts playing in
I
the background.
feel that,
Sorry, what you say?
as I said, my previous profession has led me to believe that something is afoot in the watch. And I cannot place my thumb on it, but I know when I went to go see you tonight, something was off. I had that sense, that gut sense. I do not know what it is, but something is wrong. And if I may be so bold, Captain, do you often allow your brother to get in fights with the peasantry over...
Oh, he reported to me earlier. That's why I was up at the castle. The 4 soldiers have been punished. They were whipped earlier.
And is that why you were there?
Yes.
I know I should not be pleased by this news, but I am pleased by it. That is something that I cannot trespass, is the punishment or even violence against the peasantry. It goes completely against my core beliefs.
Well, good talk.
But I do not know what to do with this gut feeling, Captain. I need advice.
Mm-hmm. Well, and she walks into her office.
He could open a mine with all the digging he's been doing.
He's
Can
a
I
dwarf.
Can I get you a ladder? Well on your way to being king under the mountain.
I am a bond.
He's about to realize he's dug too deep.
This is delicious.
She turns. She yells very loudly for Trudy. And you hear him kind of scramble out of his office. Runs up. Yes, Captain. It's like, someone's broken into my office. Someone's stolen my things. Find out whom. Yes, Captain.
My compliments to the chef. This pie is delicious.
Delicious, right? Like it's a well beaten, well mixed dough at this point.
There is
Pure anxiety pie.
a serious crime afoot here. Someone has stolen my prized pistol that father gave me.
It's getting worse. Keeps getting better. It keeps getting worse.
Just like with every sentence, that hole just gets deeper.
Father's prized pistol, was it?
And you
Just
think
file the name off of that. Sell
and
it
you
in
think
the market.
you think her brother stole it.
I didn't know it was her brother.
This is so delicious.
Get the Baron to help you.
I believe it is pronounced Roan, Captain.
No, not Sergeant Baron. The Baron.
No, Sergeant Baron.
Oh, okay. It was like it turns out we've been wrong all along.
Get Baron to help you. You may need a witch hunter in this.
A witch hunter? Why would we need a witch hunter?
My good sir.
Talking to
feels like
Trudy.
Yeah, she's not talking to you.
No. You're just kind of stood there going like,
Stone face.
Meanwhile, in the kitchen, I'm like,
Make
"Good
a
sir,
cool
I feel
test."
this pie may have just curdled in my stomach, and I'm not certain why."
Yeah.
26, and my cool is 32.
Trudy's like, by Sigmar's ever-watching eye, I will not rest until I discover who has stolen this item's sister. And he turns, leaves, and walks into his office. You are dismissed.
I'm sorry to have bothered you, Count. But I felt it was urgent, and I had a gut feeling something was amiss. I click my heels, turn, march out.
Oh, it is the word of the day.
Yes.
Today has been brought to you by lying.
Lying, and the numbers 0 and 0, 0.
Pretty much what I rolled.
Zinch is proud of us right now.
As you walk down the hall, you can see in Trudy's office a large statue on his desk.
Oh, what is the statue of?
A twin-tailed comet.
Twin-tailed comet. Okay.
Sigmar.
Yep.
Symbol of Sigmar.
Yeah, it's the symbol of Sigmar.
The ever-watching...
I knock on Trudy's door. Does he answer?
The door's open.
Sergeant Trudy.
Knock, knock.
Yes.
May I have a word with you?
Okay.
So, may I have a seat? Is there seats?
No, there aren't.
Okay.
Trudy doesn't so much sit as he does...
Trudy has a seat.
calisthenics all day.
Alright, so I'm going to stand there as... does he have a desk, I'm assuming?
Yep.
Alright, so I'm going to stand there as close as possible, and...
And like lean on the statue.
I could do that. Sigmar doesn't mean shit to me.
You might not want to tell him that.
No, I wasn't going to. So I'm going to... So the documents that I have, the warrants, how would I do sleight of hand to leave them on his desk?
You want to surreptitiously pull out a bag of documents?
No, I don't have.
Leave them
Remember,
there?
I don't have the bag. I don't have the pistol.
They're
I don't
they're
have-
on his person.
They are.
But the bag of
Make a
documents-
sleight of hand test. It's an advanced skill.
So okay, so I can't do it. All right, can I crinkle the? Well, not crinkle the paper, but can I take the paper out of my back pocket and just like drop it on the floor and kind of kick it to the side?
What you need to do is burn those papers immediately and remove all evidence that you knew they existed.
All right, so I just basically what I want to say to Trudy is, I'm sorry about the way that I behaved earlier. I was not aware that you were, in fact, the captain's brother, and I probably would not have been so impetuous with you, based on your status.
It's fine. We're all impetuous sometimes.
Thank you for understanding. I'm going to go and... Actually, I'm going to go have a drink. Today has been a very
cookie dough.
long day.
May Sigmar's blessing be upon you.
And may Sigmar's blessing be upon you as well.
Into the largest restroom
Once I
have
leave,
ever-
I'm going to run back to the tavern.
So as you turn to leave, behind the door,
Yeah.
there's a suit of full plate and a large warhammer.
Nice.
There's
How heavy is a warhammer?
About Warhammer weight.
fairly.
Fairly? Okay.
Yeah, that's
So it's not something I could just be like...
You slip it. How
that's
large
gonna be
are
like
you?
30 pounds.
Pardon?
That's gonna be like 30 pounds.
Just pick
Okay.
up 4 sledgehammers and start training with that.
No, so once I'm going to take note of, like, a mental note that Trudy is, in fact, has full plate armor and a warhammer. Because that is really just, that doesn't
feel
make
like
any
those are-
sense.
I feel like those are like the priestly vestments of a priest of Sigmar. I feel like the Warhammer is Sigmar's symbol, and like full plate
Yeah.
just means.
Yeah.
So you
The
think
Warhammer is the symbol of
Yeah,
Sigmar.
I'm
Yeah.
aware of what it is.
I think
So
it's a
you just
priest.
accused a warrior priest of stealing his sister's stuff and selling them.
There is no bottom to this hole. It just keeps going. Yeah,
We're not in a hole anymore. This is the abyss.
We're in free fall.
So the chat has said that I should take the plate.
What's your strength again?
Warhammer
my
Fantasy
strength
Roleplay
is
by
36.
Netflix Interactive.
I feel like the chat may not have your best interests at heart.
And you're not particularly tall either.
No, I'm not. I'm only 4'11".
So really, you just need the breastplate for full body coverage.
Yeah.
Breastplates
Like
are
Tower Shield, yeah?
Yeah.
breastplates are made out of out of boiled leather. They're not plate.
No, there's the leather breastplate,
Yeah, there's the
and
leather
then there's the
breastplate.
Like a
metal
cuirass.
breastplate.
Yeah, which is
Yeah.
super expensive.
Yeah.
Yes. So, yeah, I'm gonna take note that he has this, and
Defy chat.
defy chat. Sorry, chat.
I'm just going to put it out there that if he's interfering with our incredibly corrupt operations and he's a warrior priest of Sigmar, we should probably not try to redirect his procedural...
Noted.
Burn those documents.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go back to. Oh, I'm gonna head back to the Cricket Inn,
and
and
Warhammer became
and
plays you.
this is night. And on my way, I'm going to find a somewhere to.
Patsy. You need a patsy is what you're looking for. You need a patsy. Here, boy, take these documents. Bring them to the watch. Tell them somebody named Trudy gave them to you.
I mean, this is a good idea.
Double down, Rich. Double down. Never apologize. Just keep digging.
No regrets, no looking back.
I'm gonna So on my way, I'm gonna find a place where I can. Is there a blacksmith between here and there? Was the blacksmith open?
My
At,
good sir,
like,
I feel suddenly
night?
very anxious.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
why.
Okay.
I'm completely at ease.
So I want to go talk to.
I am very
I was
blacksmith, I
making
guess,
cookies relaxing.
Okay.
and go meet them.
Yeah.
And that. Ask them, what their options are available. And as I'm talking to them, I want to throw that warrant into the forge and burn it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Maybe we should
Followed
stop
by the
disposing of our evidence in plain view of other people.
Yeah,
He doesn't know what I burned. He just saw me.
yeah, you
throw
just
a
have
piece
some
of paper
garbage
in.
to burn. You just threw it into
Yeah.
You should probably get rid of the sack, too, if we want to go full CSI on
I don't
this.
have the
He
sack.
gave
The
the
sack.
Oh, you
to,
gave the sack away.
yeah, I
Okay.
gave the sack
All right.
away, the
Man, I
pistol,
hope you
and-
trust that priest.
If he is a priest of
Renault.
Renault, I have no reason not to trust him, and that is because of just how that system works.
Okay.
I don't think he's gonna narc me out.
Gotcha.
So
All right. So final way to get rid of the evidence is you need to get blackout drunk immediately and erase your your memory of the last few hours.
I mean that's fair. That's probably
I
why I'm
mean-
going.
And then my
probably why-
character is going to be gullible, just, gullible as a brick. It's just going to go up and he's like, do you not remember the last 24 hours? And just recite all the events.
Yeah. So that's what. Yeah. I'm just gonna go to the back of the bar.
This went from careful trying to pin stuff on Trudy to burn the evidence, burn the evidence, burn the evidence.
I mean,
Backpedal.
that's what happens.
Yep. Nope.
I have never seen such a hard swerve on subterfuge in my life.
Well, how was I supposed to know it was her brother?
No, that was all.
And then he's a warrior.
Investigate them.
Huh?
Investigate
Yeah,
first.
we could
Yeah,
have done some
fair.
investigation first, but we went right to the grand larceny.
That there's no evidence of.
No, none whatsoever.
Because you don't know
I
about
saw
it,
nothing. I
and
purposely.
you don't know about
All
it.
I know is I saw you walk into the office, and then I turned around and walked
And
away
you saw me come out of the office and say, I need to find the captain.
with the sack.
I was, the only guns I'm concerned with are these babies right here.
Alright.
Oh, I'm so sorry for you because I am the weakling.
It's true.
In this
But you don't
conspiracy,
know anything.
I
They trap
don't,
him
but when-
in a room,
Yeah.
and they talk mean to him for like 5 seconds.
that you know nothing.
Your
No, but
best,
the thing is he's gonna start making shit up in hopes to get
like,
out
your
of it.
best solution right now is to kill me. It's the only way out. Like, if I get questioned, I'm just...
See, there's a reason witch hunters. Do you know what the trappings of a witch hunter are?
Not off the top of my head, I don't.
Anyone else guess?
I'm gonna guess a wide-brimmed hat.
Several torture devices. Yep. Oh no, I used to read the novels.
Yeah,
Yeah.
torture tools.
Yeah.
Torture
Sorry,
tools.
enhanced interrogation devices.
Yeah. 101 ways to waterboard someone.
Yeah. That's just the beginning. You don't want to know what the pair does.
I know what the pair does. Well, that was a good one day.
Yeah.
What happens day 2?
Find out next week on whether or
No,
not
not
Richard
yet.
dies.
No.
No.
We're at 2 for 2 now. That's like twice you've almost gotten yourself killed.
But this is a slow burning suicide. It's like,
That's true.
It's like if this will be in the background, slowly creeping up on you for the rest of the arc.
Yeah, this is like
If we're following Warhammer,
suicide by espionage.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is
if we're following Warhammer, right when
Yeah.
your moment of triumph happens, that's when they
Yeah.
clap the manacles on you.
I think he's gonna get little fingered. Wow, that did not sound right.
It's mature stream. It's fine.
Yeah.
Mark is
Just
mature.
clicked right there. after I said it. It's just like, wait, no.
It's fine. It's a verb.
Oh, spoilers, by the way. I am so sorry if you have not yet watched season 7 of Game of Thrones.
Which you should be ashamed of, and you should watch it.
If only because it's a lead into the current season, which I have not yet seen. Please do not post spoilers in the chat, or I will not be very
How about
happy.
you read chat?
He can't see the chat. It's fine.
It's true, but I might review the chat later.
Oh, that's true.
True, yeah.
That's true. Make
No
sure you watch the
spoilers.
show before you
So-
review the chat.
That's true.
You head to the pub.
Yeah.
I am spending my entire evening making cookies for some reason.
I am sitting here smelling those cookies and being like, "This is delicious," in the hopes that I can, actually eat some when they're done.
Yeah, no, I like.
A few days later,
I am the wholesome.
when you're all relaxing in the pub.
Oh God, you mean I'm sharing space with him?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I don't know about anything that went wrong, so yeah, that's all fine.
A fairly well-dressed man comes up to you, sits down at your table. It's like,
hello, my lord.
I said well-dressed. He's not.
Well,
Like-
if he was well dressed, I refer to him as my
Yeah,
lord
okay.
anyway.
He's a very
He
simple
looks like a
understanding
merchant.
He looks like a merchant.
Mhm.
I'd still call him merchant, my lord.
of class stratification in
Yeah, I
Sure.
I have a purse made of troll scrotum. I'm pretty sure I don't. Anyone else is fine, my lord.
You So yeah, he sits down. He's like, "Hello, my name is Kurlis Mungot. I hear you're just the people I need to speak to. I have a problem.
What is your problem?
Come, sit. Join us for a tankard of this fine ale. I believe the bartender said it was called Murder Brow.
Pretty much.
Murder Brow.
Yeah.
Brought to you by the Anheuser-Busch Company.
Oh!
Because they killed Budweiser.
I
Don't forget Molson. Now that was an atrocity.
invested some money with some other merchant of mine. We were going to import some stone from the from Carrick Asgaraz. And the dwarf that we're dealing with, I think he plans to do away with us and steal our money.
Does this dwarf have a red beard?
No.
Okay, I was just asking.
To be fair, neither does Redbeard.
Yeah, that's right. Redbeard is blonde.
Is Redbeard blonde?
Yeah.
His,
Oh,
blood,
okay.
his name is Redbeard because of the blood.
Oh.
The irony of this situation is not lost on me.
Is something wrong with your friend?
No.
Nothing more than
Just-
usual.
Yeah,
Oh.
Please continue.
Yes.
He has to do that or he explodes.
Barlin Silverbeard is his name.
These
We-
dwarves don't
we-
have very original names, do they?
What?
What?
Dwarf? No. It's
all about
clan
beards,
names
then.
and family names, and I don't know. They're dwarves. So we joined in this
Business opportunity?
opportunity with him, and the money is being kept in his vault, and the vault is on a timed lock. Can only be opened once a day at noon.
Why do you think he wants to do away with you?
Well, I overheard that he is planning to lock us in.
Into the
He
vault?
wants to lock you into your vault.
His
Or
vault,
His vault.
yes. And
So
this
that
being a
when it-
dwarven vault, we'd all slowly suffocate inside.
Until the next day. Or would...
Well, until he opened it.
Oh.
It doesn't automatically open, but he has 2 keys that will open it.
Hey, that's kind of clever. They'd be rich for the rest of their lives.
Ah, the old build a man a fire and he's warm for a day. Set a man on fire and he's warm for the rest of his life.
I'd like to teach a man to fish. Or just throw him in the river.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes, hopefully you can help me.
Well, this doesn't exactly sound like watch business. Is it?
What?
This is definitely more
Someone
of an
planning to
investigatory-
murder some merchants?
Well, isn't
For
there
their
some
money?
private security you can hire or something?
Some sort of investigatory committee devoted to this sort of work.
Magnus, Gustav, let us listen to the merchant out. Remember, we still have our orders.
He makes a good
And
point.
that is to help the citizens.
It's
A
true.
merchant who has a murder plot being plotted against them clearly is in need of our help.
Oh, yes. Our order. Yes. The orders. Right. Yes. Yeah.
Anyway,
I
My
begin-
nose is also itchy.
I begin like winking comically. Sorry, I got something in my eye.
Yeah, the other merchants are Cal Trubald, Hitzkoff Hinfala, Theda Juala, and Emagunda Handler.
I was
I'm
taking
a
notes.
handler.
I was making notes and then I just wrote gibberish.
I'm
Just
a gun handler. Got it.
Gibberish names. Got it. All set. All ready for that.
just hold on. There we go. Yeah. Got those names written down here. Look,
Yep. Squiggly lines.
Yep.
just
Squiggly
look at this.
lines.
Look at this
Yeah.
quality handwriting.
Yep.
This was like 12 years in grammar school. This is
The finest that the Canadian education system can provide.
let's not go there.
Sorry.
That's a touchy subject.
Sorry.
So
Anyway,
hopefully you can help me. The merchants are to meet him tomorrow.
Well, can you not get like a wedge of wood or something to hold the door open while you're in there?
This is a dwarven vault.
Is it especially effective against wood?
What is your name again, good citizen?
Kurlas Mindgut.
Kurlas Mindgut.
My God, indeed.
So, how do I put this delicately? Have you considered that maybe terminating your partnership with said dwarf would be more
Well, yes.
beneficial?
But he has our money.
Then may I make a suggestion then?
Okay.
I mean, we could oversee the exchange and
Okay.
stand outside the vault with the keys.
This is true.
I mean, what would you like us to do? I mean, we could talk to the dwarf and make sure he's not trying to murder you.
We'll be like, sir, do you plan on murdering your business partner?
I think standing watch over the exchange is acceptable within our realm.
I'm also going to ask if you can tell us where to find the other merchants, because I'd like to talk to them and make sure that like they're okay with us arbitrating, I guess.
So squiggly line, squiggly
Squiggly line, squiggly line. Squiggly
They
line,
are
squiggly
all
line.
down
Merchant-
by the docks.
Merchant Kebabliar, are you comfortable with us overseeing the
Carl
exchange?
Trubold.
Carl Tribbled. Wow, that was surprisingly close.
Yeah, I got the first name.
Yeah.
And then I was like, nope.
So violent thugging. I'm very sure that we probably did roll 100 when trying to learning and reading and writing.
Yeah. No.
I definitely rolled 100 in like
This is medieval reading and writings for the upper crust, you know.
But he is the upper crust.
Well, obviously he's learned the wrong languages.
Fair
So
enough.
all the magical languages and not like the one people use to talk to each other.
You call that the word language?
I call that the word. Have you heard the word?
No.
We're gonna shut that down right now.
Chat, have you?
Oh no,
heard what
sorry,
the word
my
is?
mistake. You have 3 days.
We have 3 days.
3 days. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
let's-
then let's go speak to each of the merchants.
They are down at the docks,
Yeah, let's head down to the docks.
not in the slummy area, on the merchant
nice
side of the
side.
docks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then
So, yeah.
maybe talk to the dwarf as well.
Yes.
Can he give us directions to the dwarf's place?
The dwarf is in the Dowiehafen,
Oh.
That place. Oh, okay. I head there.
Dwarf Town.
Dwarf Town. Okay.
So do we need special permission from the watch to enter that area?
You need special permission from the dwarves to operate in that area. You can enter out whenever you want. You just don't have any powers in Dowiehafen. The dwarves have their own watch.
Okay.
So maybe we could,
Liaise with the dwarven watch.
yeah. Who would be a good liaison?
Well, Redbeard, but like
Yeah,
Actually-
Redbeard would be good.
Redbeard.
maybe not. He's a slayer.
Yeah.
Also,
What,
Yeah,
do you think
like-
he's just going to go on a murder spree?
No, I
No,
mean,
but that means
like,
they might
they're-
look down on him.
Yeah, because he's dishonored, right? To be a slayer, you have to be dishonorable.
so
but, like,
No,
you
because
also-
he's a slayer.
Oh, God.
We could send.
He's
oh,
got a whole
oh,
new
I got
identity
one.
and like
Yeah.
everything.
We send
right?
Trudy. If it goes south, Trudy and the Dwarven Guard kill each other. That's 2 birds with 1 stone.
it's true.
The whole guard. Trudy's standing there with a warhammer held at knee height, just going, oh!
I'm pretty sure the dwarves can probably still fuck him up.
Probably. Priest of Sigmar, though.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You have Lord Reichland.
Hmm?
You have Lord Reichland.
Yeah. All right. Let's
You don't even need to roll this. Sigmar is so common. Like, Sigmar is a friend to dwarves.
Yeah. I'm just saying in the eventuality that it goes south, because dwarves are naturally distrustful of humans.
Except Sigmarites.
Let's
Oh, okay.
talk to
In fact, we could just get Trudy to do it for us.
let's talk to the merchants first and see where this heads.
Okay.
Yeah, like I want to see if the other merchants share.
The next day you head to the merchants.
Meingot's suspicions.
Is it true that a foul plot of murder is afoot?
I like that
Just
you're looking into the
awkward.
middle distance
Just-
right here.
Just Awkward silence at that point. Just holding this pose.
You find the merchants in the Red Moon Inn.
The Red Moon Inn. That sounds ominous.
I mean, they could have went with, like, the Crimson Lunar Inn. That would have been even worse.
Well, it's not the Glowing Green Moon Inn.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's.
Hold on. The Warpstone Inn. There we go.
It's not named after Morrsleep, so...
Yeah.
Also,
Every time
accurate.
references start happening, I feel like going, nurse! And then...
It's Weirdstone, not
wishing I could
Warpstone.
be there.
Okay.
You start calling it Warpstone, you're going to get a bullet to your head.
That was the idea.
There's only one group that call it Warpstone.
I swear, I am not yet a rat man.
All right, yeah, let's head into the inn and just sort of start asking around for these guys.
They have a set of rooms in here.
Yeah, let's
Let's see if we can call them to the foyer.
No, let's go knock on their door.
No, oh, they're in the ale house part of the inn at the moment,
Okay, let's go.
having their breakfasts.
Oh, yeah, okay, let's just wander up.
Bartender, 1 tankard of murder brow.
Yeah, beer for breakfast,
Yeah,
Yeah,
liquid bread.
yeah, safer than water.
At least in this
and it's chill.
Ooh,
Because it's chilled overnight.
the only chill thing about him.
Wow. The puns just get more real.
So,
All right, yeah, let's sort of walk up to the merchants. Introduce ourselves.
how do you introduce yourselves?
Oh, hello.
Is it true that there is a murder plot afoot?
We're with the watch, and Mr. Mindgott has asked us to have a little chat with you.
We
about
understand that you
Oh,
feel
what
that
has he what lies has he told you today?
I don't know. But yesterday we chatted with him, right? So no lies today. But yesterday.
Oh, what did he tell you yesterday? What foulness did he spout?
I'm sorry, and your name?
I am Hitskoff Hinfalla.
Mr. Hinfellow.
Yeah.
Well,
He's
you
got
see,
a very
why
bright
do you-
red face
why
and
do
seems
you-
very angry.
Why do you accuse,
Oh, that man is a liar and a cheat.
why do you accuse Mr. Mindgott of lying and cheating?
He has tried to swindle us.
Well, how
And
so?
how has he tried to swindle you?
He's tried to buy us out of our deal with Silverbeard.
buy you out, you say?
But how is buying you out cheating you? That is offering you money.
Just whisper
For
For a fraction of our
If this man
investment.
turns any more comically red, he may as well be a tomato.
I see
Do
what
you
did
expect
there.
to get your
I like
whole
tomatoes.
investment back on your dealings with Silverbeard?
Silverbeard is a dwarf. He is very trustworthy.
I see. But you do not trust Mindgott.
No.
Do
Mindgott.
your companions feel the same way about him?
It appears Mindgott has got an idea that Silverbeard plans on killing him and the rest of you. Is this true?
Is
Yeah.
it?
We relate the tale that Mindgott's worried about the dwarf locking you all in his timed vault and then leaving you to suffocate. He's asked us to perhaps oversee the transaction.
He was strangely specific about the details of suffocation and how that would work mechanically.
He spouted some nonsense to us about that too.
Why do you think he has the suspicion about Silverbeard?
Well, he's a swindler.
Silverbeard or are they talking about Silverbeard? Or
Mindgott.
Mindgott. He's a swindler.
I'm asking about Silverbeard, not Mr. Mindgott. Why do you think that Mr. Minegott has suspicions about Silver?
I don't think he has any suspicions.
Then why does he want us there to watch the transaction?
He
Yes.
probably wants us to get scared that the Watcher are doing, like, getting involved, and to then, you know, he'll probably try to convince us again to part with our money.
How about this? Who has the money currently?
It is in Silverbeard's vault.
Very well. Would you give us permission to get yours and your other partner's business investment?
No, we have a business agreement with Silverbeard.
I understand that.
We're saying we could hold on to the money instead. I don't want to help you do this. I'm very sorry. I take that back. Let me backstep that back. I don't want to help you rob these people.
I'm not robbing them.
I mean, I understand.
No, my concern is if every party member of their business has some sort of mistrust between each other, then you should take the mistrust and
Yeah, put it in an arbitrator's hands.
put it in an arbitrator's hand. And what I'm suggesting to Mr. Whatever is
Hinfaller.
that we be the arbitrators so that the transaction...
And where are you going to keep this money?
we will keep it in a safe and secure area.
And where is safer than a dwarven vault?
Well, the watch barracks.
The watch-
No. For 100 gold crowns? In the watch barracks?
He does have a point.
It'll be gone like that.
This
Every
man knows
peasant
us
within
too
10 miles will flock to that place.
As a peasant, I find that slightly offensive.
Then how about...
Despite its truth.
How about if
well. I am on my third
We-
tankard of Murder Brow.
find a dwarven vault that is agreeable to all party members?
I mean, would you object to us standing over the transaction just to make sure no funny business occurs?
You can watch, it's fine, yes.
Okay, then.
Well, that
Uh,
sounds perfect.
All right. So then we shall go speak to the other members of the investment, and then proceed to get their permission as well. We want everyone to understand that we are looking out for the business people of this town. It has been a pleasure to meet you, sir, and
Good day.
we will see you in
2 days.
2 days' time. Yes.
2 days' time.
As I check my imaginary watch,
Two
that will
freckles
probably have
past
a
the hair.
yeah. Oh.
freckle.
As we're leaving, I'm just like, sir, you appear to be agitated. Have you considered a warm, cold, chilled overnight glass of Murder Brow? Then I walk out.
I feel like that's something you should get paid to do. Shouldn't give that
Perhaps we
away
should-
for free. I mean,
Maybe
if
we
you're
should
good
take
at
him
it.
back to the market plaza.
No, I've got bad memories of that place.
So, where to now?
Someone stabbed an actor there. Anyway,
Hold
Sorry
on.
about that.
The artists should not have stepped in their corners.
So, where to now?
the dwarven town.
Yeah, let's go to Dwyhyphen.
Dowyhaven?
Dwyhyphen, yeah.
And the Dowie.
Um,
Okay.
Are there like gatesmen there, or is it just part of the town?
It's not walled or anything, no.
Okay.
You can walk in.
Well,
Nice.
let's go walk over to Silverbeard's place of business.
Yes, do we have
Just meander, you know.
Yeah.
Enjoy the scents,
Amble.
smells.
We'll amble over there.
We'll ramble over there. No, you wanted to amble? Okay, we'll amble.
Just amble.
Okay, you head over to Silverbeard's.
Do we get like dirty
Offices.
stares as we go through?
No,
Dwarf Town?
actually.
No, that's nice.
No.
I mean, we're
Dwarves
better
are
than
very
we want.
authoritarian.
Oh, okay.
A lot of them wave at you.
I wave back. Well, these people are very nice. Very nice
Lives
indeed.
matter. Oh my god. Anyway.
Kind of nod at you as you walk by.
I nod back, but I don't understand why.
Alpha flexing salute.
Anyway, yeah, let's head to the offices and knock at the door.
It's a fairly large building with a courtyard at the back for wagons.
Ooh. Shiny.
With
Yeah, let's. Should we proceed up to the main entrance?
Yeah,
Knock?
let's definitely let's try and be as diplomatic as possible when dealing with the dwarves, because remember this town seems to
It's got its
put
own
dwarves on a very high pedestal.
well, you are literally right next to one of their large cities.
As I said, a very high
Yeah.
pedestal.
No, I got it.
Um,
I'm nothing if not the soul of politeness.
You knock on the door,
I knock on the door.
and we're going to take a break right here.
all right, so
The suspense.
you can visit us while we're on break at harryt.com or come visit us in the store at 3456 Yonge Street here in Toronto. We'll be back soon, so stay tuned for part
Finger guns.
3
Yeah, of course.
of tonight's
It's just like bam, bam,
adventure,
bam, bam, bam.
and we'll see you